Hello, everybody. After a long day of working, finally here. And I am ready to play some Black Myth Wukong. I think I understand, maybe. I'm gonna say I understand the fight, but, I mean, I may also not understand the fight. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. I also changed some of the settings, like I lowered it to 30 FPS. So we're gonna see if OBS makes it today. We'll just have to find out, I suppose. All right. So we're just gonna keep everything to what we have for right now on. Apparently though, we gotta switch this for that fan. We're gonna need that for our that second phase that I don't even know if I'll be able to do, but you know. We'll see. Oh, I haven't picked my new relic. You know, this wouldn't be bad for this fight. I think I'm gonna respec a little bit because I think I want oops. I want some Bane. I want a lot of Bane resilience here. And we're gonna use Immobilize. And I think I'm gonna use Thrust Stance. But let's see. We want that. Okay, so we got all that. I mean, this would do a lot of damage, so... Okay, so let's go back into stance, then we're gonna crank that up. I feel like the stamina, you can't go wrong ever with the stamina tree. Like, ever. Put the rest into that, then. Oh, that hurt my brain. That was loud. Ring of Fire. We're not doing Ring of Fire, though. Let's see. Umbral Abyss. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's always an issue later, so. I wonder if I have more. How many celestial ribbons do I have? Three. Yeah, that's not enough. That's only enough to turn one. So we're just gonna see if I can do what I can do here. Oh, I'm gonna have to rest though. Oh, wait. It's also brew. Make sure that I have my brew set up. I really wouldn't mind having the one where the... Oh, of course. Where are all my people? Oh, wow. Okay. They're gone. Where did my monkeys go? Well, my monkeys disappeared. Dang it! Ah! Look at what I've done. Do not ask how I managed to do that. Oh, that's a throw. Ah, dang it. That was an instant grab. That sucked. Oh, this is... Okay, never mind. I was like, wait a second, this is phase 2. Ow! Dang. He's all of a sudden much more aggressive. Dang it! Whee! I beat him. I beat him first try this time. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, and we're getting picked up and carried off. Okay, that's yeah, let's why does choking him work though? Oh, did we just like break his neck? We broke his wrist? Is this considered technically breaking his neck or his wrist, guys? Which one is it? Hey, it's my crown!
我正愁该如何捞你，不期这云倒是乖滑，想是他在这山间云雾里躲藏了多年，感应到你的五根，记起救主人，恰巧救你一命。他既认得你，倒不如先使唤使唤他。
Yay!
可驮不动你的肉骨凡胎。
Both.
天兵天将来了这许多，山里定有大事发生，我们且去瞧瞧。
Sweet. Can only summon it here, though. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be going. This is so cool, though. What's this guy? Oh! Of course he's a boss. Jeez. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work out, did it? No, you can't also immobilize them. Ow! Jeez Louise! I thought this guy would be like a little bit easier at first, but apparently not. Ow! Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Jeez Louise. I also lost this target somehow. How did I lose this target? I lost this target again. How did I even do that? Got him! Well, that was interesting. I wonder if there's anything around here, though. I don't really see anything else. We should read anyway. We have some journals to catch up on here. We're probably not going to meet anymore. I don't think we're meeting anymore lesser Yaoguais now, so the one that we saw last time is going to be our last one. As soon as I can find it. There it is. Eagle Soldier. Immortals and mortals, all shrouded in haze. Trials they must pass through life's winding maze. How many find wisdom, break free from the chain, escaping the cycles of suffering and pain. 3 men died on the same day, and their souls met in the underworld. Kneeling before the judge pointed out to one soul and said, "In life, you were a thief, robbing and injuring others, bullying the innocent. Now, I sentence you to the mountain of knives to atone for your sins." The man wailed, "My kins burnt gold and silver paper ingots for me, and they could fill 10 storerooms. If you show mercy, all that wealth is yours." The judge remained unmoved, flicked his sleeve, and had the underworld soldiers take him away. The judge then pointed to the second soul and said, "You shall be reborn as a human." The soul protested, "I diligently practiced Buddhism, did many good deeds, and never harmed any living being. Why must I endure the suffering of reincarnation?" The judge replied, "A human may see 100 springs, but the grass knows only one. Being reborn as a human is already a privilege. Do you wish to be reborn as a beast?" The soul was displeased and said, "Life as a human is arduous. I practice Buddhism, and it should grant me escape." The judge snorted coldly. "Today, Bodhisattva... Oh, God. Scarba is not here. I can't even imagine how to pronounce that. Whether you escape or not is up to you. Is not up to you." He flicked his sleeve, and the underworld soldiers took him away. Finally, the judge pointed to the last soul and said, "In life, you stole mind cores and made pills which harmed lives. Now, I sentence you to the pool of blood to cleanse your sins before you can reincarnate." Just as he was about to have the underworld soldiers take him away, a celestial captain in golden armor flashed into the hall, threw a military order on the table, and said, "He has attained profound enlightenment. This is a summons from the celestial court. The admiral has sent me to escort him to become a celestial soldier. Hearing this, the soul was overjoyed and quickly followed the celestial general out. I wonder how he got to do that. Hound soldier. Huh, I guess this is probably the people in here. It's just they give you these automatically because it might be hard to come across them. Bright helm with shining armor paired, golden spear with carvings flared, with the universe's mystic power grand, all is cleansed in the sacred land. The story continues with the soul that escaped the underworld, now ascending to the upper realm, filled with excitement. He followed the celestial captain through alleys and corridors, eventually arriving at the armory. The captain said these were the Chubai armors, unmatched in the mortal world. He then selected a set and handed it to the soul. They proceeded to the side hall, but instead of entering the main hall, they went to a side chamber where a minor official handed him a contract, instructing the soul to sign and seal it. The minor official indifferently warned, by signing this contract, you agree to serve in the celestial court forever, with no chance for reincarnation. The soul, glancing around at the grandeur of the palace and the elegance of the celestial beings, signed and sealed the contract immediately. The celestial captain then led the soul to the Tushita Palace. Again, they did not enter the main hall, but turned through a corridor to a massive tower at the back. Thick black smoke billowed from the top, and many soldiers were waiting outside, holding armor, ready to enter. As the soul stepped inside, he felt the scorching heat. Numerous furnaces blazed with fierce flames, and a giant cauldron hung above, melting copper and iron. A Taoist boy with a fan approached, smiling. Celestial soldier, heed my plea. Your flesh is gone, your soul must be. Bound to armor, fierce and bold, in battles fought, be brave yet hold. For if you falter, heed this call, your very soul shall perish fall. With that, the boy pushed the soul into a mold, arranging the armor pieces. Still bewildered, the soul saw the gigantic cauldron tilt above him, pouring boiling molten metal. His piercing screams echoed through the tower. Jackal soldier. The mighty general, like thunderclouds, descends with lightning to the mortal crowds. In battles fierce, both sides contend. Life was hard, and hardships transcend. The newly forged soul, having barely accustomed to his armors yet, heard that the Jade Emperor, in his fury, had dispatched 100,000 celestial soldiers to descend and subdue Yaoguais. Fearing that he was not yet skilled with his weapon, the celestial captain gave him an iron bow and instructed him to stay at the rear and shoot arrows. Descending to the mortal realm with the others, he saw banners flying and weapons gleaming. 18 celestial nets covered the mountains, and it seemed all celestial beings, be they constellation officers or admiral, had come to surround the area tight. The battle raged with relentless fury, sand and stones whirling through the air. The sky and earth darkened as dust and debris filled the universe. The newly recruited celestial soldier had barely fought when a powerful force stunned him. When he awoke, he found himself in the tower behind the Tushita Palace corridor. 2 Taoist boys were carrying him inside. A Taoist boy greeted him with a smile. Luckily, your armor isn't ruined, or you couldn't be healed. As he spoke, the boy pushed him into a mold, arranged the armor pieces, and poured boiling metal over him again. Emerging from the quenching pool, a lightning flash sent him back to the battlefield. Dazed and still in pain, the new soldier stood on the battlefield, unsure of which celestial deity had struck him again with a golden wave, and he found himself once more in front of the Tushita Palace Tower. After that, he was burned, drowned, and shocked, but each time his armor remained whole. Hence, he was reforged and sent back to the battlefield again. Unbearable. He grabbed a weapon from the ground, finally resolving that he could not suffer alone. Rebelling against the celestial court seemed the only way out. Captain of the court. All mortal rights bestow eternal life, a body forged in steel, free from strife. Though sorrow lingers, pain remains, in cycles of rebirth, truth regains. Oh yeah, we fought all this. We did fight. Never mind, we did fight all these guys before that first boss. Continuing from the previous story, the soul had been a celestial soldier for 1,000 years and had risen through the ranks to become a captain of the court. Despite his promotion, he felt lost and uncertain. In life, he had not attained enlightenment, and as a celestial soldier, the highest rank he could achieve was that of a captain. Many former celestial captains, in an attempt to change their fate, had fled to the mortal realm only to be hunted down and killed, their souls dissipating with no chance of reincarnation. This time, upon hearing of upheaval at Mount Huago, the celestial court dispatched celestial soldiers to the mortal realm. Missing one head count, the celestial captain received orders to select a soul from the underworld. He approached the judge and saw 3 kneeling souls. He chose the one who had practiced Taoism and brought him out of the underworld. The soul, seeing the celestial captain's gleaming armor, the cold edge of his blade, and the intricately carved shield of solid iron, was excited. The celestial captain paused and asked something he wasn't supposed to. If you come with me today, you will have no chance of reincarnation. As a deity, the highest rank you can achieve is my position. Are you still willing to go? The soul replied, yes, I am willing. I don't know if there will be any other opportunities in reincarnation. I might go through the countless cycles of rebirth, only to suffer even more. Knowing that the soul would not change his mind, the celestial captain had to take him to the upper realm. Nice. Then we should have a couple of these guys. Son of Stones. A young stone dwelling by the mountainside, from deep within where wonders hide, with hidden gifts that brightly gleam, pure nature's charm within its dreams. According to celestial laws, mountain deities are forbidden from leaving their designated mountains without just cause. Should they be found wandering without reason, they would be dismissed and subjected to interrogation. Before the Son of Stones had come of age, was unable to assume the role of mountain deity, the Mother of Stones was bound to remain at Yellow Wind Ridge. She had no choice but to send him alone to search for his father. Fearing for her son's safety on his journey, the Mother of Stones transferred a considerable portion of her stone essence to him before allowing him to depart. Unfortunately, as soon as the Son of Stones set out, he went in the opposite direction of his father. His father headed west, while he went east, eventually arriving at Mount Huaguo. At first, he diligently searched every mountain he came upon for signs of his father. Should he find none, he would proceed to the next. Yet the charm and fascination of Mount Huaguo enticed him to say. If queried about his greatest delight, it would certainly be the cricket known as Fang-tailed General. Daily he would sit upon the mountain, watching the cricket's soaring leaps and thudding landings, applauding with great pleasure. Gradually, he forgot entirely about his quest to find his father. Well, I mean, why not? Ah, there's the Yaksha King. Fangs bared, eyes like twin lanterns bright. In battle's clash he finds delight. Agile and brave, with skills so fine, yet lost in wandering, his fates decline. The raging flames had reached the Golden Hall, and the sounds of battle outside were deafening, though they were muffled within. The king, gravely wounded, sat amidst the wreckage, holding a recently deceased young boy in his arms. The figure stood behind the curtain, sighing, such devastation. Don't you see? It's all because of you. The king remained silent. Whether the Yaksha royal lineage continues or ends depends entirely on your decision today. The king couldn't help but glance around the Golden Hall, still able to see traces of its former glory. They say the Yakshas are the most resolute, yet you, as their king, are hesitant and indecisive. The king gently stroked his son's face, the body still warm. He wished so dearly that the boy could see his vast and beautiful homeland he had never been to. If you have even a shred of lingering desire, why not try my method? The unattainable wish in your heart, I will take care of it for you. As a king, was he not even allowed to die on the battlefield? The king closed his eyes. Finally, he opened them and said slowly, "Since there is no salvation, I will leave me and my son at your disposal." Splendid! It's not too late to understand it now. The figure clapped, and a white-clad Taoist emerged from behind. The Taoist approached the Yaksha king, bowed, then sat cross-legged on the ground. He extended his hands above the boy's head and began to chant softly. Before long, a small, blood-red lotus flower emerged slowly from the boy's forehead, crystal clear and vibrant. The Taoist carefully plucked the lotus and placed it into a bowl he carried. The Yaksha king fixed his unblinking gaze intently at the lotus. The figure said, "This red lotus is the essence of your son's soul. To ensure it does not dissipate before successful reincarnation, we will need your life and the water from the river of childbearing." The Yaksha king raised his arm, taking one last look at the blood lotus. "I will do it myself." And that's how Red Boy came to be. Ah, more characters. Ping Ping, born to a fate of trials and woes, who pities the ebb and flow of those? Better to live in nature's embrace, freely to wander, freely to repose. After delivering her homework to her mother, Ping Ping went to the height of Ember. Her brother had asked her to meet him there, saying he had something important to discuss. When she arrived, she saw Red Boy standing with his hands on his hips, directing quick as fire and fast as wind to burn the bullguays to flee as his way of training them. Amused at the scene, he laughed loudly and boisterously. "Brother," Ping Ping called softly. Ever since Red Boy returned from the Guayin's tutelage, she felt he had changed. Every time she spoke to him, a subtle fear tugged at her heart. Upon seeing her arrival, Red Boy waved to halt the training and turned to her. "Ping Ping, let's engage in a game," he proposed. "You will run and I shall chase you. Let us see if I can catch you before an insect burns out." In the past, Ping Ping would transform into a little fox, leaping through the crocks and crevices, always having the upper hand. Yet this time, Red Boy shattered her hiding rocks with a single spear thrust, scorched her standing dead wood with a breath of fire, and flew over the cliffs as she jumped across as a red cloud. In less than half the time it takes for an incense stick to burn, Red Boy effortlessly caught her and sighed. Mother's teachings are still too gentle. Seeing his sister's gloomy face, Red Boy took her to rest by the cliff in the Furnace Valley. To cheer her up, he twirled his fire point for her entertainment. Seeing his little sister clapping and cheering, Red Boy asked, "How do you think my skills compared to father's?" Ping Ping couldn't answer. She never dared to make a comparison. She took out the fire dates her mother had rewarded her and shared them with Red Boy, changing the subject to talk about anecdotes in the mountains. Seeing this, Red Boy didn't press further and responded perfunctorily. Ping Ping cautiously said, "Brother, you and I have always been the closest. If you have something on your mind, you can tell me. It's not easy for our family to be reunited. I just want to live peacefully in these mountains, away from worldly strife." Gazing at the burning clouds, Red Boy said, "Sister, you should see more of the outside world. There's no such thing as living away from worldly strife. It's just self-deception of losers." Ping Ping wanted to ask him who he was competing with and why he had to compete. But before she could speak, she felt a blow to the back of her neck and fainted. Well, dang. He just knocked her out, I guess. Rock's chassis. From dawn to dusk, toil's bitter strain. Day and night, home's burdens remain. Destiny shows no mercy. Merciful she became. Why is her household light the hardest to sustain? Mount Lingshan, Vulture Peak, before the Thunderclap Temple. Rakshasi clasped her intertwined hands tightly, steadying her trembling body, striving to appear calm and serene. She had traveled to many places on this journey, domains of the Yaoguai king she befriended in the mortal realm, abodes of the gods she met in the celestial realm, the immortal islands on the sea, and even in the underworld. She had visited them all. She also went to the Chushita Palace to seek advice from her master, yet the latter had only offered a heartfelt persuasion. "I ordered you to raise a child, but I did not ask you to be a true mother. Let the boy stir his trouble. As long as you and your husband stay out of it, you will be safe." Her master's words left her in despair. She knew that no protection would the flaming mountains receive. This was their destiny ordained. But she knew her son all too well, reckless and wild, vengeful and unforgiving. After all the suffering he had endured over the years, unless he could vent his anger, the only way to resolve the siege of Flaming Mountains would be to break his spine. Thus she came here, for revenge. How to exact it. She had no idea, her mind a blank void. "Lady Rakshasi, the master summons you inside." Ananda stood at the temple door, his voice as gentle as ever. She straightened her back, gripping the plantain fan tightly in her hand, and hoarsely replied, "Thank you, Venerable." As she walked into the hall, flanked by the 8 great Vajras and 500 Arhats, she seemed to hear a faint laughter, but all she saw in her peripheral vision were solemn and dignified figures. Reaching the base of the lotus throne, she knelt with her head held high, clutching the fan tightly. "Rakshasi, what brings you here to seek an audience with me?" She remained silent, gripping the fan with all her might, ready to unleash its divine wind at any moment. The hall was deathly quiet. All eyes were on her. She could feel the Vajras glaring with their angry eyes, the Arhats staring with their wrathful gazes, and all the divine figures transforming into fierce visages. She lowered her head. I greet you on behalf of my master." A booming laughter echoed, deafening. Within that laughter, she heard the cries of an infant, the innocent giggles of a child, the roars of an adolescent, and the cycle of blooming and withering flowers, the growth of grass, and the flight of orioles over a millennia. She heard the embers extinguishing in the flaming mountains. The Bull King. Renowned as the mighty king, his life was far from plain. His spirit spanned the 3 realms, his fame touched 4 domains. Among the wise, a hero grand, wild and untamed. The sudden arrival of Dharma left his homeland forever changed. With Shadow as his companion, a true enlightenment within him lay. In days of yore, the Bull King converted to Buddhism, and within a century, completed his practice and returned to the Flaming Mountains. Overjoyed, Rakshasi and Ping Ping loudly celebrated his return and hosted a grand banquet in his honor. During the banquet, the keeper of Flaming Mountains asked, "My king, why did you return so hastily?" The Bull King replied, "An old friend, with whom I had misunderstandings in the past, helped me achieve a great merit. The Bodhisattva then pleaded with the Buddha on my behalf, granting me the grace to return. From now on, I will stay in the mountain and go nowhere else." From that day on, the Bull King's temperament changed drastically. His former wild and unrestrained nature was no longer seen. He declined all invitations, ceased his travels, and instead stayed in Flaming Mountains, helping Rakshasi with household affairs and training the bull soldiers, living a very peaceful life. Several decades later, Red Boy received instructions from the Bodhisattva and returned to the Flaming Mountains to serve his parents. The family of 4 enjoyed a period of peace. However, Rakshasi gradually noticed something unusual about the Bull King. He became increasingly thin, his face showing signs of aging, and he ate less, as if weighed down by heavy worries. More strangely, the Bull King sometimes transformed into his original form, retreating to the mountain peaks, retching. The furry celestial maiden serving Rakshasi said the king might be suffering from a rare bovine illness. The fox maiden serving Ping Ping said the king, aware of his past sins, might have learned an aesthetic practice in Mount Lingshan and is now undergoing it. The keeper of Flaming Mountain said, the king's mind is trapped in the past, intertwines with his old friend, unable to break free. Those past events have become an invisible shackles, from which he will never escape. Supreme and Celestial Inspector, Big Handhead. The mighty inspector, the emperor's guard so grand, rides fiery wheels at the celestial gate to stand, upholding justice silent and stern, with one steel whip the souls burn. In the celestial court is a well-known fact among gods and Buddhas that the Tai Thunderclap Supreme, also known as the Supreme Inspector, was the Jade Emperor's most loyal enforcer. If his gaze was fixed upon someone, it spelled certain doom. Admiral Tianpeng, who was cast down to become a pig, Baiju, served as a prime example. Once a prominent rising star, he vanished without a trace after the Supreme Inspector reported him. Initially, the Supreme Inspector did not have his current peculiar appearance. Though not as handsome as Tianpeng, he was at least presentable. Later, the Jade Emperor, in appreciation of the Inspector's impartial enforcement of his decrees, transformed the Inspector's head into the shape of his right hand, symbolizing that when the Inspector was present, it was as if the Jade Emperor himself was there. When deities encountered the Inspector, they respectfully greeted him and then quickly distanced themselves. They dared not engage in any high-spirited discussions in his presence, fearing that any mistake might be caught and reported. Although the Inspector had no close companions, he did have some interactions with an old god of very high rank in the Celestial Court, aside from the Jade Emperor. Some immortals said that since the Inspector willingly took on such a significant role, he deserved to endure the solitude. Every advantage came with a disadvantage. Others argued that the Inspector accepted this unappealing position precisely because he preferred not to socialize, finding himself perfectly at ease and content in his role. Opinions were divided and no consensus was reached. As for what the Inspector truly thought, no one knew. There's no thoughts in his head anymore. Only hand. Only hand. There's still several characters here that we haven't seen. There's one more king. Oh, I guess there are several chiefs in this story, so. Oh wow, that was so loud. I do need to find another shrine. If there are any other such shrines. Oh, what is that? It's a hippopotamus. Can I fight it? Nope, yep. Oh, okay. Rude. Oh, wow. And it's also very angry. Goodness. And then ended up getting hit by that guy anyway. I think I'm gonna have to take these other guys out. Oh, wait a minute. That guy's fighting the hippo, so I'm just gonna let him fight it. Wait, now he's after me. What the hell? Oh, now he's after that guy again. You can always fight a hippo. It is seldom a good idea. Man, he don't care about that captain beating his ass. I really need a shrine. Well, I destroyed that hippo, though. I found it interesting, though, that that there's another hippo. I don't know if I need to necessarily fight the hippos. I mean, I guess I could use them for sparks. What is that? Oh, it's the cricket guy. There's gotta be a shrine around here somewhere, right? Because obviously I think we're gonna fight the giant cricket. No, maybe there's not a shrine anywhere. Wait, did the cricket jump away? I guess maybe it did. I don't know. Well, maybe there's only one shrine. I don't know. I'm not really seeing any other shrines. Okay, but this is a really cool tree. Oh! I heard it. There's one. Interesting. Alright, what's my new medicine? Or maybe I don't have anything to make that medicine with. I don't remember what the new medicine is. Well, I found one. That's pretty cool. Mantis catching swamp? Okay. This looks like this is like close to where I started out, maybe. Oh look, there's the giant cricket again. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was like pretty cool. And I have to go find him if I want to kill him again. If I want to go fight him though. Yes, this is basically where I started off again. Man, that cricket has some weird noises though, I'm telling you what. You can see him up there. There he goes again. He just jumps everywhere, I guess. I guess I just need to wander around and kind of discover places and see if there's more bosses. Well, this looks like something, doesn't it? Then again, everything always looks like something, and then it turns out to not be anything. I know there's several chiefs for here. I'm sure that that cricket is one of them. But where are all the others? I'm sure there must be a named hippo somewhere that I am assured of. Oh, there's a boar. Kind of going along the edge here, see what I can find. Oh! Should have realized that was gonna be a boss arena. Oh man. You know, I'm just gonna turn it into a monkey and just like fight everybody. Yeah, take that shit. This guy takes care of like literally everybody. Oh, I lagged a little bit. Oh, he's rock solid now. Ow. Oh, do I need to kill the other guys? I guess I need to kill the other guys. You know, I'm gonna kill these damn archers. Hey! Ow! This guy's not gonna leave me alone so I can kill things. I'm about to die. Nope, I got 8. Wow, and I almost died. And I died that time, wow. So he goes rock solid for a long time. Wow. My monkeys helped mildly, I think. I don't know how much he did, but you know. I guess it's the last big great toad. At the end there. He's right over there is where we need to go. But you know, maybe we can go across this other way and see if there's anything else we can find along the way. Hello, Sunny. Have you joined? You heard that I was having a hard time with the boss, didn't you? And decided to make it a little bit harder, huh? Is that what you're doing? He doesn't like it when I put my face next to his. You know how cats will sometimes like bump his nose, like bump noses with you and stuff? Not him. Not him. He's not such a beast who likes head bumps. Don't bite. He tried to bite my thumb and I accidentally bit the controller instead. He's a pretty cat, but he's not the brightest. Ain't that right, Shani? Kiki kiki. That's my finger. There's not a hippo. Hippo, hippo. Oops. Well, I'm getting there. There has to be more beasties to fight. More peoples to fight. More kings. Like, I'm expecting a giant hippo somewhere. You know what I mean? But maybe they're all up top somewhere. There's some dirt. Okay, but this place really does look cool. Sunny, don't bite my fingers. Hey, why must you do mean things? Stop biting my fingers, I'm trying to play the game. Alright, where'd the frog go? Oh, there he is. Oh, well, he can't be he can't be in rock solid. And I messed that up. Sonny! He knows I can't stop him right now. Nice, that got him out. Now he's rock solid again. Now! It's got time for an eviction. I don't know, not yet, I guess. He just knocked over my pen. He's looking at it again, though. Sonny, don't make me evict you. Can you be a good boy? Okay, he's gonna lay down, so he's gonna be a good boy. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go straight there. Make sure I'm going in the right direction this time. I'm not! I'm going backwards. Although, if he does touch the mouse, it messes it up, because then it does both. I have to figure out where all these other Yaogwai chiefs are. I'm not sure if I was here or not. I mean, I kind of feel like this would be a great, like, giant arena, but maybe not. Getting my ass kicked by a frog. I'm not even sure how I would even start going about, like, killing that fucking cricket, though. Cricket looks mean. Okay, that cricket looks mean. When's he gonna be out of like that rock solid? Got him finally. Lang bao bao. Lang bao bao. Celestial birthstone fragment. Cool. Guess we might as well do some reading since we killed enough. We killed enough. A waterwood beast counts as a Yagwai chief. Oh, okay then. Waterwood beast. Fortune and misfortune. Hard to foresee. Blaming heavens and earth, yet still bound to be. Better to find joy in simple ways, ride the waves and await brighter days. Long ago, there stood a camphor tree that had grown for 1,000 years, its branches lush and verdant. One day, a natural disaster uprooted it, casting it into a river. Due to its immense size and weight, the narrow river could not bear the camphor tree, leaving it stranded. A few days later, the villagers planned to drag it away for lumber. Unexpectedly, the camphor tree began to stir, transforming into a colossal four-legged wooden beast that lurked in the water. Even worse, they're wooden hippos. From that time on, any craftsman with ill intentions who approached would be hurled into the water by the beast, striking fear into their hearts. However, when children came to play in the river, it never frightened them. Instead, it would occasionally use its wooden branches to rescue those in danger of drowning. Over time, the villagers grew accustomed to its presence and named it the Waterwood Beast. One year, a wandering Taoist passed through the area and heard about the Waterwood Beast. He called out from the riverbank, "Are you not weary of being confined here? There are many of your kind elsewhere. You should consider leaving." The Waterwood Beast remained unmoved, and 2 more years passed. Then, during a season of relentless heavy rain, the river's water's level rose even higher. The Waterwood Beast repeatedly battered against the riverbank, causing the villagers to flee to a neighboring village in fear. That night, the upstream riverbank gave way, flooding the downstream village. When the floodwaters finally receded, the villagers returned to find that the Waterwood Beast had vanished from the river bend. He got washed away. Lang bao bao. There should be more, because there's like a lot more in between these two. In fairy mountains, fate decides my stay. By nature's flow, I turn to stone each day. Seeking truth with purpose, unaware of the length, with steadfast heart, I carve my path, my strength. Long ago, there was a Taoist who dedicated his life to capturing Yaoguais. During one encounter with a frogway, he traveled far and wide, seeking their traces. Along the way, he gained many opportunities and became a highly skilled Taoist. He also came to understand that all beings had their own way of survival and were no longer obsessed over capturing Yaoguais. Instead, he grew curious about their lives. One day, as he passed by Mount Huaguo, he was captivated by the beautiful scenery and decided to release the tadpole that had accompanied him on his journey back into the mountain stream. Unexpectedly, as soon as he let the little frogway go, several bolts of lightning struck down, revealing a group of armored celestial soldiers. The Taoist thought he had caused some trouble and was about to apologize when the celestial soldiers attacked him without a word. He quickly drew his sword to defend himself, but was gradually overwhelmed by their numbers. Just as he was about to be seriously injured, a large stone frog leaped from the riverbank. Unafraid of the flashing blades and even the lightning summoned by the soldiers, the stone frog helped the Taoist fend off his opponents. The Taoist approached the riverbank and realized that the little frogway he had released had brought the stone frog to rescue him. He was deeply grateful. From that day on, the Taoist no longer aspired to become immortal. Instead, he frequently visited the frogways, asking them for tadpoles to release into various beautiful mountains and rivers. People began to call him the Frog Immortal. Interesting. He started out wanting to hunt them all down, and then he's just like, you know what? These guys, they're pretty cool. They saved my life once, so. He helped them populate everywhere instead. How nice. I suppose that's one way to, pay back your people. Gosh, that's so loud every time. Every time. there anything further this way then? I'm totally not ready to fight anything else, but... I guess everything else I need to fight is probably up top. I've been everywhere down here. Unless I am supposed to fight those deer and everything. Am I supposed to fight the deer? Are the deer and the boars fightable? Everything's probably fightable here. Another hippo. Gosh, there's even more hippos. Why are there so many hippos? Bought a hippopotamus for Christmas. I guess I need to go up. Well, before I go up, let me just pop right back over here to this shrine and rest up. Just making sure I also go everywhere. I'm sure there are things that I can pick. They're just not sparkly when I'm on the cloud. There's probably some secret boss for each of these animals that are here. Like, you get down and you, like, kill a few thousand cranes. You know, you spawn one or something. I don't know. Or spawn a giant-ass hippo. There's that cricket. I also have to fight the cricket. That thing is so massive. I'm not even sure where a good spot would be to even fight the damn thing. Like, you can hear it breathing in the background. It's a thing that sounds like a fucking dinosaur breathing. And then run and jump on my cloud. See if there's anybody down this way. I think I've already checked like everywhere this way, but I just want to be sure. Or I just decide to toddle off to some other place. Oh, there's the giant ass cricket again. This thing doesn't stay around long, does it? Dang it! It's gone. Like, for a brief second it showed up. But I guess I have to get in its face. That is indeed the Fang-Tail General. I'm not exactly sure where a good place would be to fight the damn thing. He's over there now. It's interesting. There's so much like thunder and stuff going on, and we just had like a little thunderstorm that I don't even know. I don't even know if it's still thundering here, or if it's like in real life, or if it's just the game. Oh. It's the game. Man, this is gonna be a hard area to explore. Man, it's alright if it poisons me. Because I have resistances and it makes me stronger. Ow. Except for his poison balls explode. Got it. My goodness. This place is so big. I still have to fight the Fangtail General. I don't know about this area. Nope, we're getting sucked in anyway. Maybe they'll be nice and start me off with full health and full mana. Probably not, though. Oh wow, it's a bloodbath here. Oh God! It's a unicorn! Oh, it's Baiji versus the rhinoceros. And there goes the Fangtail General just jumping up over everything. That's hilarious. The gold armored rhino. Well, that's a major boss. Oh, okay, he got it. Oh, well, he got it back. Ow! Thought I got out of that. Jesus Christ! Ah, dang it. Jeez! Okay, I was definitely not ready for this guy. I won't stand a chance if you fall here, kid. Thanks. Thanks for the heals, Baiji. Thanks for the support. Gosh dang it, Baiji. Alright, well, we know that rhino's there. Maybe we can find a shrine close to the rhino. Because you know I'm going to end up being far away. Oh, wait! Sweet. Oh, well, look. There's a shrine right here. Alright, we're gonna try the rhino guy again. Before we try a different strategy here. Ow! I'm guessing you have to really get it from behind. I don't know why I can't, like, do that every time, but, you know. Jeez Louise. Dang it! Nah, dang it. This guy is such a pain! Dang it, well that did not get to do any damage except for he's slightly cold. Oh my goodness! Why didn't any of that hit him? This rhino's on my nerves. Ah, that missed. And of course the missing part is like driving me crazy too. Every time I get close to him, he just runs away. Ow. We might go explore if I can't get him this time. Like, I'm definitely not supposed to hit him head on, but... Jeez! Now he's tantruming. Now I'm also out of, like, everything. I don't think that did anything. Nah, that fan didn't really do anything. I'm not even sure how I broke his horn, and the first time I did much better. Man, we're gonna go explore now. That rhino, we're gonna have to think about a little bit. Because Jesus Christ. What the F? My rhino's awful, man. Might be better off fighting the fucking cricket. I guess we can see what's over here. Although I definitely need to fight the cricket. Not sure how ready I am to fight the cricket, but... I imagine the cricket would be very hard because he's fucking enormous. Ah, another stone. I can do that. Oh, that's another poison field. And that didn't work at all. Well, okay. I got obliterated by poison bombs. Interesting. He blew me away. Ha 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 ha. Like, yeah, I can confidently do that now. It's the effect of the rhino. That's exactly what it is. It's the rhino. But obviously the rhino is like a really big boss, so... Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't work at all. Wow! That... Ow! Wow! That was instant death. I went from like half health. I'm definitely gonna have to avoid the bombs on this guy. He's a little bit harder than the other guy. I don't know how he's harder than the other guy. They're the exact same thing. But they are. And yet. And yet. I should be able to beat him, so we're just gonna go try again. This is like a huge area though. Like I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. But I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I haven't fought everybody here yet, so. And I guess I need to wait till after. Dang, they killed all of them instantly there. Ow. The other problem is that these things jostle you around like crazy. close. I was like, oh, a second more. I got it, though. Okay, well, this looks like a big boss area. I'm sure there's a shrine here somewhere. Oh, well, never mind. It's just gonna throw me in there as soon as I get close. If I die, it's just gonna put me in where the shrine should be, so. Or maybe it's the character. Maybe we could just cross our fingers. This is a cool cutscene, right? Oh, look at that guy. Look at him! Him's party. Can I keep him? Oh, he's frosty. Cloud treading deer. Oh, well, never mind about that. Wow! He likes to keep his distance, doesn't he? He's not gonna be susceptible to cold, but... I don't like that it's backing up. Oh! Now, Jesus Christ. Oh, and now he's like... Oh, I can't get it away. Dang, son. Man, this area has a lot of hard bosses, doesn't it? It's like boss fight after boss fight after boss. They're all boss fights. No more lesser yaoguais. Everybody's a big white here. Ah, sweet. It's over here. I like how nothing happens to these here. Aw, he hit me with that cold air far away. So rude. I don't know whether or not I'm just supposed to stay far away from this guy. Just never stop moving. Jeez. God! Every time I turn around, there's a new one. Did you just interrupt that shit? He did. The fuck is that then? Uh-oh. Really? It's a phase 2 fight? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Well. I don't like the fact that this is a phase 2 fight. Like, come on. Jesus Christ! Darn it. How is he still hitting me? That's rude AF. Baiji, can you do like a little bit more here, buddy? Oh my god! What? Oh, I died to it. I hate two-faced fights! Why? I think I've just killed it, and it's like, nah. I probably should respec. Although the Bane resistance are probably pretty nice. Cause God, this guy is he's got a lot of issues. I'm not even sure what to put anything in right now. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just try it again. I should probably equip Frost thing, though. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this guy, but we're gonna try. Alright, here we go again. Well, I was able to at least go without using any magic, so we're gonna do that. Ow! Jesus! Dang it! Man, these hurt so bad. Dang it! I thought I was so close to just hitting him again. Jeez, I'm almost dead this time. You would think this monkey guy would not care at all about the cold. I got far away enough away from that shit that time. Now I'm gonna stay over here this way, thanks. Ow. Again! This fight goes on way too long. Alright, there we go. I used one mana thing, so I've got enough. Dang it, get up! Dang it! Ah, yeah. The lowest health I think I've ever fucking had after a boss fight. This glory's mine. No, fuck you, Baiji. No. Glory's yours. Pain in the ass. Come here and steal my glory. What the hell? Kill stealing boar? Exactly. What the hell? Oh, wait a second. What's going on here? Listen, that was my kill. God, that fight took forever.
可别忘了携带叔叔，别学你那祖宗，好事不曾想过我，脏活累活全拿我顶缸。
Wow.
此处了账，再去别处看看。
Okay, so now we gotta read before I head off because I want to know about the deer. Nice. Oh, I got full health. That was like I swear to you, like, one teeny little bit would have killed me. It would have absolutely ended my life. Poison Chief. Together we roam the world's far end. In shared hardships our spirits blend. With harmony our bond grows tight. Through rootless we thrive in the light. From the peak of Mount Huaguo, struck by the mountain cleaver, many rocks and trees tumbled down. Among them was a cliff rock that had absorbed the essence of the universe for countless years. The axe's blow liberated it from its burdens, granting it the potential to turn into something sentient. Alongside this rock fell a crooked tree, severed in half with broken roots and branches appearing on the brink of death. The tree implored the cliff rock, "We once occupied the same place. Now I am nearing death. Please help me." The rock, perplexed, responded, "I am but a mere rock. How could I offer you aid?" The tree explained, "You possess spiritual potential. If you would allow me to anchor my roots in your body for a few days, I might yet survive." The rock, mindful of its reputation, reluctantly consented. The tree entwined its ancient roots around the rock, securing itself firmly. When the rock expressed discomfort, the tree replied, "I'm heavy and must bind tightly to prevent my fall." Months passed, and the tree's vines and roots had deeply embedded themselves into various parts of the rock. The rock, enduring great pain, attempted to dislodge the tree with all its strength, but it felt as though it was being torn apart. The roots had merged with the rock, making separation impossible. Consumed by anger, the rock cursed the tree daily, and both harbored mutual resentment. Eventually, the crooked tree, now infused with the rock's spiritual essence, began to emit toxins to prey upon living creatures. This newfound power brought a strange harmony between them. Alas, how unexpected it is to witness a relationship once fraught with conflict transform into one of mutual benefit. That's obviously the rhino. And there's 3 others that we have yet to find. Very Chinese story, right? Cloud-treading deer. The wind uplifts the noble high, while low clouds mark the flesh to die. Halt steps in azure skies, or roam where earth's filth lies. When Sun Wukong was learning the arts at Mount Lingtai, Patriarch Bodhi not only taught him the 72 transformations, but also imparted the somersault cloud technique. From then on, Wukong's body became invulnerable, and his movements agile. However, when he showed off his skills in front of others, the Patriarch foresaw that his lack of patience would lead to trouble. Immortals often say that Sun Wukong was at his most mischievous and ruthless when he was the Monkey King. Yet, during that time, aside from his battles with the Celestial Court, he rarely harmed other beings. It was only after he became a disciple, following his master and gaining direction, that he developed many thunderous methods. Stealing, robbing, kidnapping, killing, arson, and destroying mountains and caves all became second nature to him. This cloud-treading deer is said to be transformed from Sun Wukong's lotus silk cloud treaders. It reflects his free-spirited and agile nature, but also harbors an inherent ferocity. Once he falls behind, his true nature is revealed, and he can no longer maintain his carefree facade. Oh, well, it used to be his greaves. Interesting. So I guess I'm basically looking to find all the stuffs. Ignores the enemy's forebane resistance. Oh, wow. That's, pretty cool. So I guess I'm just supposed to find beings to fight all over this map. There's probably more greaves and everything. I guess I can run around for a little bit longer. Let's see what's over here. I really can't get into any more boss fights tonight, but we can at least, like, do some scouting, right? Maybe find some shrines. Since obviously we need to look everywhere through here. Shouldn't be a problem if you get the bosses on the first try. Well, you know, that's hard. Excuse you. Rude. We haven't gone the other way, so let's go the other way, I suppose. We've explored all the way down, so now we just need to explore all the way up. Eventually we have to fight that damn cricket. I guess this is as far as up as I can go. And obviously I cannot go that way, because despite my efforts, it is not letting me over there. So I don't think I can get over there. There's obviously something over here, though. I have to be careful. I don't want to automatically get pulled into a boss fight. But I will fight it, I guess, at least once. Ah. Water curtain cave. Hey! It's my old stomping ground. Okay, but how do I get in, though? Oh, here we go. Okay, well that didn't work out, did it? Can I not go in there? I mean, I thought I could. I mean, why wouldn't I? It's a big place. And it is like the big place. Am I just not able to go any further in? There we go. I just had to drop down on the right spot, I guess. Probably gonna be a shrine here somewhere. Oh, it's my staff. Maybe there's nothing to do here yet because I haven't done other things, maybe. I'm a giant-ass staff, though. And that's my throne. Well, that's rude. Maybe I need to do other things first before I come here. But I have to get all my other armor. And like this is the last step or something. Although, I wish it had like a little point on there, but I guess I can try to remember next time on the map. I know my memory is very poor though, so that's gonna be questionable. Me remembering where a place is? Nonsense. Saw a path back this way. Well, maybe I didn't see a path. Oh, here we go. I love hearing the whooshing sounds. Oh, jeez. Oh, I remember that guy. Yeah, we might as well try it. I do not know how to fight this guy at all. Although long, long time ago. Oh, got hit by one. Thought you were also supposed to hit his arms, but maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Try it. Sure. Sure. Okay. I remember this guy being like super problematic when I first started this because I looked up all the Rockguy bosses. Or some of them. I was looking into some of them. And like in order to like do something for this guy, you had to beat like a certain Rockguy. There's gotta be more over that way. I'm probably supposed to go that way. Well, we'll fight the big ass rhino and the great Shindang next week. I'll probably end up canceling a stream for Sunday because it is Mother's Day. And we're gonna go visit some family last minute-ish. Not really last minute-ish, but they decided on it after I made my schedule. So, and I mean, like, I don't have to go because it's literally just like, you know, putting a bed together, but And then the 17th and the 18th, I won't have a stream because I will be going on a mushroom foray into the woods. You all know how I need my time in the woods and in the forest. And there is a mycological society that is local to me who is having a big mushroom hunt at one of the local parks. So it is the only time you get to pick mushrooms at these local parks. So obviously I'm gonna go enjoy myself in the woods. But that's not till next weekend. But I'll be back on Saturday with some Oblivion Remastered. I hope you all have a good start to the weekend. I'm gonna go get ready for bed so I can work in the morning. Good night, everybody.